ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya onye ọbụla ya na-achị onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi onye ọbụla ya bụ ọkaka ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etugha eze ebube dị ngọzi mmalite na ọgwụgwụ ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi onye nwe m ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anakpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịgị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu ọbịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị wee na-akpọkọ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu ọgbe wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra obodo ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ karị anyị wee na-aja gị mma na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị wee nye gị nsọpụrụ ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga ka anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwanyị akpụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija ma na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasisi wee baa ha ọnụ ha wee daa hapụghị ikuni ọzọ obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkwa ha nsọ gị na-asị na enweghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara onye ka a na-arịọ gị ise.
I think I've now come to terms with the fact that for us to have proper rapid development in Nigeria, we need to separate, we need to divide. Let the Yoruba man go their way, let the Northerners go their way, let the Easterners go their way. This thing about one Nigeria is definitely not going to work, Chacha. Wallahi. You cannot have South Africans clowning us. You cannot have Ghanaians clowning us. And now you now have Namibians clowning us. One Nigeria is definitely not going to work. You cannot have a simple argument or a debate with anybody from Africa right now, and you are able to win. You speak one, they tell you electricity. You speak two, they tell you security. You cannot travel 10 kilometers without writing your will. They speak about bad road. They've gone as low as internet. We need to divide. This thing about one Nigeria is not going to work. Having one person as a president sitting in one place called Aso Rock, deciding the fate of 300 million people, especially when you know these are the least smartest people in the country, it's not going to work. Let us bring some kind of competition within these different regions, instead of having to depend and say everything has to do with the federal government. Ordinary electricity. I was thinking this thing about electricity in Ghana was a joke, but apparently these guys are having the best type of electricity like they were in Europe. In Nigeria, you can't even boast of 24 hours electricity. In year 2026, we need to divide, man. The only war we are winning right now in Nigeria is just jollof rice. And then maybe dirty December, club in alcohol. No, we can do better. This thing about what Nigeria is 300 million people. When you look at these other countries I'm speaking about, you look at Ghana, they are not even up to 40 million. Namibia, 3 million on a good day. RCCG is bigger than Namibia. The Youth Ministry of Christ Embassy, they are bigger than Namibia. Yeah, these people, they are clowning us every single day. Nigerians cannot win one war. You cannot have a normal debate and say you are going to win. Everybody, they are clowning us. Giant of Africa, my foot. Let everybody go develop their region. Chase the Igbo man from the west. Go chase the Yoruba man from the east. Let them go back. Everybody go make your region better. Go find the Igbo man in the north. Let everybody. But depending on one president to make these things happen is definitely not going to work. We are too many. We are too populated for this whole one Nigeria affair. It's not going to work. Let us divide. I am tired. I am tired. The bare minimum. We are not even speaking about healthcare. We are not even speaking about child mortality, education. Just the basics we cannot even be proud of. Not one Nigeria, my foot. Everybody go your way. Let's do a referendum. Let the people decide. Nonsense, man. I'm tired.
Nonsense, man. I'm tired. Yeah. This guy. Thank you very much. Clinton, thank you so much for that. I will always play your voice, and I want to tell you that you don't need to retract yourself from this. Even if they offer you the City Boy contract, I'm not going to beg you, but I know that if you have a clear conscience, no matter the city boy contract they will give you, just like they gave to Big Cubana and the rest of them, you will not buy it. Yes, because for you to come to this conclusion that you are tired, it really means that something happened to you. My name is Rafael Chamaka Jere, also known as Pastor Vam, Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, the self-acclaimed and in reality the armor bearer of the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And Onyendu himself, Ohamadikendi Bonine, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I bear his armor also on behalf of Ikonso, on behalf of my brethren, those who paid the price. I bear the armor. Umunnem, we must stand resilient and then do not give up, no matter the pressure. Now, nothing good can ever come out of that Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. Believe me, nothing. Nigeria is already under a spell and curse. There is nothing good. Imagine anything, the tiniest thing that is good cannot come out of Nigeria, except your mindset changes from believing in the system or following the status quo. Then that is where something good can begin to happen. And when you follow a different path, they will come for you. They come for you. They want to drag you to be like them. Just the way they are dragging Alex Oti right now. I just saw a news right now before I came live. And I just saw the news that Alex Oti have passed the first citizen bill in Abia State. Number one, first citizen bill. He's the first person to pass that bill. First in history, Abia State Governor Alex Oti just signed the senior citizen bill into law. Now, why this man, he knows that this thing will not last. Oh, he knows, it will, if at all it works, it will work in Abia during his own tenure. But the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom will scuttle it. People are already fighting this man to make sure that he will fall into the play of the zoo. He will fall into the city boys movement, the Jaga bandit, Jaga terrorist, Jaga vagabond, Jaga evil, Jaga ekwensu. Ban them. They want to join them together. And that's why Nigeria can never work. Never. Now, before I come back and read that news for you because I saw it, I am not supporting Nigeria. Never. Hey, sure, God forbid. Do you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu congratulated Alex Oti? But for some of you that will come, I will praise Alex Oti. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu praises him, I will praise him. But there's something Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw and praise him. Amore, Rosie, grazie. Thank you. Grazie, Rosie. Thank you for joining me. All right. Uchenna, thank you for joining me. Peter Okafa, I can't see you. Thank you for joining me. Now, there's something that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw in Alex Oti and gave him kudos. Not kudos in Nigeria, but kudos in what he personally is doing. If it were not for that lady George, the returning, the man with the returning officer in Abia State, that took her stand and said, if I perish, I perish. Do you know that woman was screaming as if she did something out of this world? But what she did was a normal thing. Oh, the woman that declared Alex Oti governor, she read the real result that was gotten from Abia. That they were all hard. No, it has to be APC. They follow. She said, if I perish, I perish. And then she announced Alex Oti as governor. That is why today Alex Oti is the only governor that actually got the mandate of the people in the whole of the zoo. The only one. Every other one that returned, they were all scammed. They were all wild. They were all rigged in. Only Alex Oti. Because the lady said, if I perish, I perish. And today, they are all after him. Go to Abia. Abia State is the only place where you see real reformation. Electricity, they have their own now in Abia. And he's encouraging others to do the same. But they will never do the same. You know why? Because they are all on their mandate. Bola on their mandate. Bola on their mandate. They will die. Bola on their mandate. They shall die. Bola on their mandate, they will buy. Everybody is singing mandate. Because they belong to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. Now, let's go there. I will bring you the news why I told you guys that nothing good can ever come out of the zoo. Let's go there. All right. So please bear with me. The picture may not be perfect, but at least you will be able to see and you will be able to hear. All right. Let's see what we have here. What do we have here? Let's see. Listen to this.
Oro Village, Alaji Umar Bill Salihu, that is joining us. And Alaji, so sorry, our commiserations. It is very sad what happened. Alaji, please, I'd like to ask you, at what time did you people call the government, the first distress call? Because from some of the things you are told Daily Trust before, we hear that the attack happened from about 5 p.m. to about 4 a.m. the following day. So at what time did you call government? And at what time did the military respond? Alaji.
Yes, sir. It happened after 5. Immediately, we alert the security agents, and before they came down, it was midnight, around 3 o'clock.
So, okay, you alerted the security agents as the thing happened after 5, but they didn't come until by 3 o'clock, right?
3 a.m. Because
So they came by 3 a.m. So that was from 5 p.m. to about 3 a.m.
10 hours.
That's about 10 hours. The military only came 10 hours after. Secondly, when the military came, did they have air force with them? Did you hear about planes there? Did they engage the bandits? Did they kill the terrorists? Did they kill some of them?
In fact, exactly when the incident started, around 2 to 3 hours ago, there's a plane that took off from Nibusa that is being on surveillance. We don't know whether he has bombed them or not, but we see plane going over the places.
Are you hearing it? Rufai is asking this Alhaji that sent message, distress call to the army, police, air force, all of them, that these terrorists are operating. The terrorists came around 5 p.m. in the evening. And while they came and they passed the news to this military, after about 3 hours, they saw helicopter was flying, and then there was no bomb fired, there was no shot fired, they were just moving surveilling wood. They were trying to make sure they escort them and make sure that the terrorists return back to base, because as the terrorists were still operating, as at that time, what they had was surveillance, but terrorists were still operating, and the surveillance aircraft was just moving. But remember that this call was made before these people came, and while they were there, calls were being made, and the terrorists were still operating. And then after about 3 hours, according to this eyewitness account, that's when they heard helicopter moving, and it was surveillance. They were not attacking the bandits, because Rufai was trying to find out when they came, did they fire any shot? Did they unalive any of the terrorists? This is Kwara State. The man said they didn't hear any shot fired. All right, continue.
All over the places. Exactly.
All right.
Okay, so that means that plane didn't engage them. The plane didn't interdict. They didn't throw any armory at them. But when the military came, did they kill the bandits? Did they kill the terrorists? Did they engage them when they came?
No, before they
came,
they have left that place. What they do was that they plant a bomb on their way.
So before the soldiers came, the terrorists are gone. And remember now, the soldiers came 10 hours after. So the soldiers allowed the bandit to leave. Now, I will put it to them that surveillance that was flying was to make sure that the terrorists will finish their work and leave, because if the surveillance was moving and then there was nothing foot soldiers on the ground to engage the terrorists, it means that those surveillance were actually moving up to make sure that those terrorists finish their job and leave. And when they left, the soldiers now came. And before the soldiers came, they made sure that the paths were clear, because the bomb that the terrorists planted on the way to hamper or hinder anything that comes to attack them, that bomb exploded on civilian trucks that were leaving and destroyed all of them. So that means the soldiers, they knew that there would be a trap. They knew that the terrorists were plant bombs, and they wanted to make sure that they were not the casualties, that the indigenous or the people would be the casualties also. That means those trucks that were destroyed were actually those that were trying to escape. I don't know if you're following. No, listen to this eyewitness.
So that if they are coming, the bomb will affect the military men. So God willing, one trailer came before the military, and the bomb now bombed the whole trailer.
So the military did not attack them. The bandits had gone when the military came.
All right. Okay. Alaji Salihu, I'm so sorry about what's happened.
The bandit had gone when the soldiers came. Are you following? This thing happened last week. So for our own dear President Donald J. Trump, Riley Moore, and the rest of you that are concerned about the indigenous people, follow closely. You cannot collaborate with the Nigerian soldiers. They are terrorists. Any Nigerian soldier that promise you to work with you, you are in soup. You are in trouble. Donald J. Trump, draw your soldiers in their ear. Do not walk side by side with the Nigerian army. They will eliminate American soldiers. Believe me, if you take that risk, we'll be here to report the news. American soldiers, if you take the risk of working with Nigerian soldiers, foot soldiers, going after these terrorists, I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, Afghanistan will be too small for you. Do not allow your soldiers to go home decapitated and then without their hands and limbs and without their neck. Be careful. Nigeria is a crime scene. Avoid it. Just be careful.
Now,
Yes, sir.
according to a professor from close to your town, he mentioned that you played a critical role, or at least a significant role in this. What's happened? That you had received a letter, which you then reported to security agents, and it's based on that they felt that it was audacious and they came to attack and kill. Can you please verify what really transpired? What happened?
Thank you, ma. I think about a month ago, they brought a letter that they serve my own community and the community very close to me, Nuku community, that they are coming down to come and preach. So I received a letter. Immediately I received the letter. I WhatsApped the DSS in Kayama. The following day, I took the letter to the Emirate, and I know the necessary information must have gone to the appropriate quarters. So they wanted to come, but the militaries went there for patrol.
Are you listening? They sent letter to them that they were coming. And whenever they send this letter, they come. And this man took the letter to the Emirates. Do you know what the Emirate is? The Emirate is the office of the Sultan of Sokoto or the Emir. They took the letter to the Emirates. And when you take the letter to the Emirate, what it means is that you are taking the letter to the terrorists that will come and unalive you. Because the Emirates, they know these terrorists. They work together. They know them. So this man actually, he never, except if he doesn't know, he never knew that what he was doing was that he was sacrificing the community into the hands of the people that are going to send the terrorists to come. It is the Emirates that were responsible to make sure that there will be no military on the checkpoint. There will be no military on the road to stop these terrorists. It is the Emirates. Now you send the letters to the Emirates. The Emirates did not do anything. The government did not do anything. Look at, lives are gone in their hundreds.
Initially, we have a military base there. We have about 15 soldiers there. So they about 5 or 3 months ago, they came there to attack those militaries. Since then, they evacuated them there. We don't even have any security present in that area, in that oasis, and that will give them that right to come anytime, they enter anytime, and do whatever they like.
You see, now there was military checkpoint there, and they said there were only 15 soldiers. 15, and these 15 soldiers were also taken out. They took them out. They took the 15 soldiers out. You know what it means? It means that nothing must obstruct these terrorists when they go to do their work. The Emirates were aware. The government of Kwara State were aware. Tinubu government were aware. Tell me, what good can ever come out of Nigeria? You people are joking with your lives.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sir, I would like you to just assist us with a number of clarifications.
Now, listen to this. Listen to the clarifications that this bastard will be asking. Listen. Now, you listen and you heard when Rufai was asking the man whether the armies engaged the terrorists. Did they kill the terrorists? Did they, Rufai is sincerely interested to know that the terrorists are unalived. But Ruben Apeface Abati, I will put his picture. So you listen to the Apeface and you will see what he will now be asking for you to know that Ruben Apeface Abati is a terrorist supporter supporting the Nigerian government. Listen to the question that Ruben Apeface Abati will be asking. Just watch it. Let me play it. Listen, clarification is looking for, just to be sure. Watch.
That these persons who attacked the community, that they belong to the Mahmuda terrorist group, and that they were trying to impose a different kind of doctrine on the community.
Exactly.
Two, also clarify for us the fact that the persons who were killed, all the victims, are Muslims, and that this is a Muslim on Muslim attack, not Muslim on Christian, because that would then clarify the nature of the kind of crisis that we have in Nigeria. Three, another clarification that we need from you. You were said to have contacted the authorities, but that somehow somebody in the security side, went ahead to inform these Mahmuda terrorists and gave them information. And it was because you had reported the incident asking for help 1 month earlier that the terrorists now came and attacked the Woro community. These are the basic issues, in some of the reports that I have read.
Exactly.
Listen to the guy again.
Sir, when they wrote the letter and we informed the security agents, the MS are going there for patrol. They fix a day. When they see Ahmedia, they cannot come. And our people are not ready to take that their ideology. I think that is what make them angry to come and attack the communities. So when they came, I think they killed about, as of yesterday, we were able to bury 75 people. But as I'm speaking with you, there are some cars that are still lying in the bush. This morning we traced them. Although the people they killed, they are almost Muslim. It's 95.5%. The Muslims are 95 and the Christians are 5%.
Now, this guy was trying to also clarify that it was not all Muslims. But Ruben Apeface Abati is trying to satisfy the audience and to justify Nigerian claim that it is not Christian genocide that is going on, because he was trying to say, clarify to us that all the people that were involved were all Muslims. Now the guy was saying yes initially. Then later the man was saying that 95% were Muslims, but there were still Christians there. Remember this morning, I played a video where one of the imam who also said that these terrorists went to churches, where people were in churches, they burned them down inside their churches. So the people that this Alhaji that is talking to Ruben Apeface Abati is talking about are those that were unalived in the community, but those that were killed inside churches. He didn't take count of them, because the man, I played this video in the morning, remember he said that you cannot even count the numbers that were murdered inside the church. But now, why must Ruben Abati be saying that just to clarify the situation in Nigeria? Because he wants to portray or to please the government by also sending it out there on the airwaves that it is not Christian or it is about also Muslim were also massacred. But now is the issue Christian and Muslim. The issue is that people are dying and they are murdering people. The main bone of contention also is that the government are doing nothing about it. So why is Ruben Apeface, the shameless, idiotic Abati, why is he so hell-bent in painting the government scenario, making people to believe that look, the government are right, that this one now is a Muslim issue, but it is not only Muslims. There are also Christians there. But must you be hell-bent in painting that narrative? Must you please the oligarchy or the Islamic terrorists? What do you call them? The emir or the caliphate? Must you please them with all those things? May God have mercy on you, Ruben Apeface Abati. May God have mercy on you, because your evil is unbelievable. Your evil is unbelievable. May God have mercy on you. My time is up. I need to go now. And let's share this. I just wish sometimes we have enough time, because the way I would have loved to analyze this is not the way I have done, but just to put it out there. I love you all, but Chukwu Kabiama loves you. Tell them that there is nothing good that will ever come out of Nigeria. Nothing good. Believe me, those of you that are going after APC and doing the APC bidding and doing the Nigeria government bidding and then trying to make sure and see whether things will work for Nigeria, please cut that thing off. Cut it off. Don't believe that nonsense. Nigeria is finished. It is gone. I have many videos I will play, maybe tonight when I come back, if I have the opportunity to play them. The Lord help us. Let's keep our attorney, strong as he will go to defend our prime minister. Let's keep our prime minister and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in our prayers, because it can only get better. Our worst days are over. Thank you very much, everyone. I love you, but Chukwu Kabiama loves you more. Until I see you again later tonight, airborne.